25, the dental clinic is operating only on Thursdays. Madam Speaker, I am further informed that this temporary measure is due to shortage of dental assistants and attendants averaging 200 patients per month at the dental clinic. As such, patients requiring urgent dental care, such as severe pain, infection, trauma, are immediately referred to the dental clinic at Mayberg, which operates on a full-time basis and is equipped to handle emergencies. Moreover, the Ministry has already initiated actions to report 14 vacancies for dental assistants to the Public Service Commission. Once the recruitment exercise is completed by the PSC, more dental assistants will be available at my ministry and who will be deployed in different dental clinics, including River-de-Grole Dental Clinic. This will ensure that a dental clinic at River-de-Grole operates twice a week as before.
Yes. The Honourable Seaburn. Yes. Yes. You're okay. You don't have any supplementary. One moment. The Honourable First Member for Portwist North.
Thank you, Madam. Question B1207, please.
Madam Speaker, I wish to thank the Honourable Member for this question, which will allow me, albeit briefly, to clarify a few misunderstandings. At the outset, I wish to inform the House that no final decision has been taken regarding the abolition of mixity. The blueprint of this government will be the reflection of stakeholders' input, not a single person's decision. The merit of the forthcoming blueprint, that it is based on consultations held during les Assises de l'Éducation in April 2025 in Mauritius and in May in Rodrigues. The Interministerial Committee comprising of Honourable Minister Ganes, Honourable Minister Navarre-Marie, Honourable Minister Soukon, Honourable Minister Soubron, and Honourable Minister Pencha also went through the draft proposals of the forthcoming blueprint, and they made valuable contributions. Madam Speaker, during les Assises held in April 2025 in Mauritius, many stakeholders showed their concern regarding the model of mixity in academies, with the exception of Mahatma Gandhi Institute. They highlighted the following. First, the lack of consultation of the previous minister prior to taking this major decision. Two, the absence of pedagogical rationale behind converting the academies into mixed schools as from grade 10. Three, the adaptation and school culture issues for students transiting from regional single-gender schools from grade 7 to 9 to mixed school in grade 10. Four, the numerous discipline-related issues which emerged in these academies after their transition to mixed gender status. Fifth, the drop in the relative academic performance of students in the academies. Madam Speaker, my ministry is carrying on a nationwide consultation exercise from 8th December 2025 to 20th January 2026 to gauge public views on the issue of mixity and mode of admission in secondary schools. I seize this opportunity to invite everyone who wishes to contribute their views on mixity and the two options. Technicians of my ministry will be meeting with stakeholders, and there will be an online survey as well to gauge public opinion. The online survey will provide the technicians of my ministry with valuable data, and I will inform the Cabinet about the ultimate findings of the survey. Madam Speaker, we do not want to rush with the blueprint. We do not want to impose anything which may affect the children of our republic. We believe in consultations with all stakeholders, and we are here to listen to stakeholders, and their valuable views will be taken on board. Thank you.
Yes, Madam Sir.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Puis-je suggérer à l'honorable ministre que cette question d'abolir ou non la mixité devrait être discutée avec les parents et les étudiants pour obtenir leur réaction avant d'aller de l'avant, et aussi, si c'est possible, will the backbenchers be invited for consultations? Thank you.
Yes. Regarding parents and students, it will take place in January. Regarding students, the school prefect, the student council will be taken on board, and the PTA as well. That is, it will take part in January. Regarding backbenchers, you're most welcome. Even backbenchers of the opposition will be invited to share their views, at least. The opposition. He will pass on the message, DPM, to the others, I hope, so that they can contribute their views. And it will be online. If they want to have consultation with the technicians of the ministry, you're most welcome. You are invited for that. Thank you.
Minister, if I may, as chairperson of the Parliamentary Gender Caucus, I'm telling Madam Sabapati, we just discussed with the Chief Whip, we're going to take this issue on board also because it is a very important issue concerning girls. It is concerning boys and girls. It's a very long debate. There has been a lot of research that has been done worldwide on this issue. So maybe we can do it also at our level. It's a very, very important issue. When you said something about, I don't remember, but are girls doing worse or doing better in co-ed schools? That's what we want to know.
No, I didn't pronounce on that. If you want, Madam Speaker, we noted in academies that in academies which were formerly girls' school, okay, when boys joined there, so far we didn't have any.
We
didn't have any laureates so far, but it is something which we are. Excellent performance, but there has been discipline-related issues.
Laureate, c'est pas la fin du monde.
Discipline-related issues have been noted. We are going to discuss, and your valuable input is most welcome.
I went to girls' school. Next question. It's a very important issue. I'm sure everybody will want to talk about it. Yes, you don't have a question, Madam Sabapati, yeah? You've done. Okay, next question has been withdrawn. Mr. Ramdas, yes. The fourth member for Port-Louis North, Mr. Duval.
Thank you very much, sir. Madam Speaker, I'm informed by the Mauritius Society for Animal Welfare that over the past 2 months, following the coming into operation of sections 31.1 and 31.3 of the Animal Welfare Act on 1st October 2025, 14,500 dogs have been registered, which is more than double of the number of dogs registered throughout the year 2024, which stood only at 6,417. I'm further informed that the estimated number of dogs that are unregistered as at date is between 250,000 and 300,000. However, the House should know that the last dog population survey was carried out in 2013 by the Humane Society International, but those statistics are not reliable anymore. In order to obtain an accurate and up-to-date estimate of the dog population, MSO is initiating a comprehensive dog population survey using drones, for which necessary clearances are being sought. This survey will provide detailed mapping of dog distribution in both urban and rural areas, identify dog packs, and estimate population densities across different regions. The information gathered through the registration process and the population survey will establish a reliable baseline for evidence-based policy making, the planning of dog control measures, and strategic intervention, including the prioritization of shelter development. It will also reinforce efforts to effectively manage stray dog population and support targeted public awareness campaigns on responsible dog ownership. As regards Part B of the question, my ministry has initially identified land at 5 Ways, Berry, for the construction of an animal hospital and dog shelters. However, following the state visit of the Honourable Prime Minister to India, from the 9th to the 16th September 2025, a grant of 2 billion rupees was secured from the Government of India for the development of a veterinary school and an animal hospital. Consequently, the site at Five Ways has been repurposed for the implementation of the project. In parallel, the Ministry of Housing and Land has also been requested to identify alternative and suitable plots of land within its jurisdiction for the establishment of dog shelters on a region-wide basis. The site to be identified should, inter alia, meet the following criteria: availability of essential utilities, namely water and electricity, accessibility to public transport with a maximum walking distance of 400 meters from the shelter and a minimum setback of 500 meters from any residential area.
Yes?
Can I ask the Minister, first of all, only 5% of dogs have been registered despite the panic that was created with the abrupt fines. We've spoken about that last time in the House. So the campaign is not bearing the fruits that the Minister thought it would. May I ask the Minister, on the animal shelters, are we to understand how many shelters will be built by government and operated?
Madam Speaker, I won't comment on the figment of imagination of the honourable member, but let me impress upon him that we are doing our level best despite the resources which we have. And I have to congratulate our friends from MSO who are delivering. Now, in relation to shelters identified, I've stated very clearly that the Ministry of Land and Housing is identifying the site. And we're working very closely, with the Ministry of Land and Housing. As matters stand, there are 6 sites free. As matters stand, there are 6 existing sites, 3 which belong to the private sector and 3 which belong to MSO. Having said so, Madam Speaker, we're putting our best endeavour to make sure that things happen. And things are happening in a positive way. I would have expected our friend to appreciate. I don't want to compare like with like, but he should have known what happened under the previous regime.
May I ask the Minister?
Question, not...
Yes, question. 20 were promised, now we're talking about 6. May I ask the Honourable Minister, with regards to the registration again? The fees, which was a disaster, has been brought down from 500 rupees to 350 rupees. The fact that there was only one registration centre is now being devolved around the island, which should have been done at the outset. All of that, Madam Speaker, therefore equates...
You're not listening to whatever I said before.
Will the Minister...
What's your question?
Will the Minister agree that the disastrous start of his campaign has led to these disastrous figures of 5% after 2 months of having panicked the island, people taking their dogs on public transport? The question has been put, yes. Madam Speaker, the other members have been making statements, and you did not stop them.
I don't see the others.
You do not
Are
see.
you again?
You do not see. I think that is...
Are you once more saying that I only see one side? Or you once more criticizing me?
If I may, Madam Speaker, you said you did not see. I am merely
If
repeating
I
what you said.
don't see, Honourable Deputy Prime Minister, please, let me deal with this. If I do not see and I do not hear what I want you to say now in this House, are you saying that I'm not independent?
Madam Speaker, you said you did not see. I repeated that indeed you did not see. You said it.
Minister, do you want to reply?
Madam Speaker, the honourable members are losing consent and he deserves to be treated with contempt.
I know. I have not up to now done any case of contempt. Attorney General is not here, including members of the press. I'm being patient. I said I would be independent. If people don't like the way I do it, I can't do anything about it. But I don't want to tolerate anybody doing loads of explanations. I can understand you have to do a little bit, but not that much. So try and control yourself.
May I, Madam, since it's directed
No, you cannot question my ruling and what I said.
You said on the last time if I had an issue.
Yeah, you're sitting. You are talking in a sitting position. So was Miss Sabarapati earlier on, and I told her, but you didn't hear me.
Madam Speaker, may I? Since you asked last time to raise issues when they do arise. Madam Speaker, my point being that other members do make long statements. My statement was necessary, in my opinion, to give the certain...
Don't go on like that. I take a point of order. Sit down.
I honestly, Deputy Prime Minister, I am convinced that the honourable member understands exactly what is going on, and he is cultivating this way. If you on this side, you start getting into that game, it'll never end. Let me deal with it. You better keep quiet for the moment. You've asked a question, the Minister has replied. You've replied to the last question? So that's it. Okay.
We don't object to him introducing a supplementary question, but he makes it a point to use provocative, insulting words every time he starts with a supplementary question. You should rule that out.
I don't want you to speak from a sitting position. This is the third time I'm saying it. He's not the only one who does this, by the way. And this is the last sitting. This is the last, let me speak.
This you can say, you can treat me of all the words, and you don't hear. And then you are asking me if you're being one-sided. You can instruct me like this,
So
and you will not interrupt.
and you keep sitting. Both of you.
How can that be?
I'm going to raise the sitting. I've had it. I'm raising the sitting. You sort it out.